a man with big, huge bumble-eyed glasses. You know how a selfie works, right? Tell me, everybody in this room loves to take a selfie? Give me a yes if it's a yes. Yeah, and honestly speaking, in the world that we live in today, hi, good morning, how are you? In the world that we live in today, I don't think the men are even a tad bit shy to confess that they love selfies. So, well, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, all of you in this room, we are somewhat a little titillating when it comes to a selfie. We know we love that perfect angle, so let's do this right. Could I request you all to kindly take out your phones? Everybody, place it to a higher angle. Look up to it like you care. Like that is the one and only in your life. Little bit of, squeezing of the eyes, the perfect pout. Look at him, he's like, forget the selfie, I'll just look at her. She looks great doing all of that drama. I'll just look at her. Okay, there she goes. So you wag out that phone, pout, give me that smile, make that clicking sound. Perfect selfie. Ladies and gentlemen, to make your selfie even more perfect, well, to make your selfie world-class perfect is why we're here this beautiful afternoon. On behalf of Oppo Mobiles, I thank you and thank you, each one of you from the bottom of my heart for being here. Thank you very much for taking out time from your busy schedules to be a part of this wonderful afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, it is that day where we see with all the smiles, it's time for us to take this forward and welcome on stage Mr. Will Yang, the brand director of Oppo India. Let's welcome him with a huge round of applause. Welcome.
Thank you.
Hey, by the way, earlier today...
Hello everyone, I think... Really?
Well, earlier today, Will helped me take this amazing selfie, so I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely
Will, I am.
Yeah. Namaste everyone. Thank you for joining us here today. Isn't the weather just beautiful outside? Because I've heard that monsoon is the best season to visit Mumbai, and the rain especially making this scenario even more beautiful. So here we are to capture this beauty and with our best camera phone. I think it's 4 months after the launch of Oppo F1S. Now we are back for the launch of this new camera phone. Because we believe in constantly striving to make this world a beautiful place. So let's see what surprises we have in store for you today. 2016 is definitely a year of rising for Oppo, especially in India. Of course, we receive a lot of praises and we do a lot of achievement in India and around the world. I mean around the world by the research which did by IDC. In the second quarter of 2016, Oppo broke into top 5 smartphone vendors globally. I mean globally. Sure, we are number 4 in the world. And Oppo, among these all of 5 top brands, we have the strongest year-on-year growth with a 135% as an increase. Thank you very much. So someone must ask me the same question. Number 4 in Indian market, alongside with Samsung and iPhone at the top. So Oppo's market share by sales value has increased from 0.7% last October to 6.4% as of June. How has Oppo accomplished all of this? There must be some reason behind it. Let's find out what made Oppo the brand it is today. Oppo is very excited about the way that India is developing, and you look fantastic today. Nice to meet you again. Yeah. The chat. meet you again. So, what do you think of the cooperation with Oppo?
First of all, thank you, Will, for having me here. I think it's been a great association with Oppo. I know you are the leading brands in the world. I think the F1S has been a revolutionary phone, especially in taking selfies. But what actually I would like to say today that, if, as someone who's been a survivor of cancer, since I've come back, it's been very hard to raise funds for the charity. And I think the step you've taken forward to help us, I've been very touched. And with UWeekend, we try and, the children who've lost, their parents who've lost all their funds in treating their children with cancer, we try and educate them with whatever funds we get. And we have about 25 children. So thank you for the help. Never forget that. So I think if we can have a big round of applause for Oppo for making such a
Really appreciate your works. So I have my last question for you. Just a little question. So when you're taking photos with Oppo camera phone, sometimes do you have any special feelings or attachment to these kind of selfies?
Yes, definitely. I think another touching story. We were playing a match in Mohali, an IPL game, and you give the opportunity to all those children, the survival kids, to come and watch the game. And we took some great pictures to the Oppo lens, and we had some great memories. And those memories will always be leaving me for the rest of my life. So thank you for giving UWeekend such great moments. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and we hope that together we can make this planet a more beautiful and peaceful place.
Thank you very much. Look forward. Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
A phone is sleek metal body design, just like F1, but upgraded with two metal lines on the aluminum alloy back, so that the whole device will shine always. It also supports 5.5-inch display with 2.5D Corning Gorilla Glass 4, so the whole screen will look as smooth as a drop of water. We also provided with 10 degrees of rounded corners, so that it will make a perfect grip in your hand and it's easy to handle. So let's check out the video first here. It's really a nice video. Check it out. Gorgeous, right? Yes. You see, the appearance of Oppo F1S is beautiful. It's because design is the main focus of Oppo's core R&D. And now, I'm going to highlight toward the selfies. Look at the selfies here. The right one was taken by Oppo F1S, the middle one was taken by Oppo F1, and the last one was taken by some other popular brand. You can see the selfie, which is taken by Oppo F1, is bright and beautiful. But the selfie which is taken by Oppo F1S is more exclusive and vivid to an eye. By Oppo F1S, you will take the best selfie experience because we are providing the best hardware and software. The hardware which we are providing is 16 megapixel front-facing camera, and the software which we are providing is our newly upgraded Beautify 4.0 technology. I'm proud to say that Oppo F1S is the first phone with 16 megapixel front-facing camera in its price segment in India. With f2.0 aperture and 1 by 3.1 inch large sensor size, so that more light will enter inside the camera and you will get a bright and beautiful picture. Since Oppo is having its first beautify function in phone in year 2011, after that different market research and taking feedback from our users, we are praised by Beautify 4.0. And so far, praising by this is really overwhelming. With Beautify 4.0, you can use 2 different skin tones, from fair to rosy, and make your picture more beautiful. Here are some examples, some selfies which are taken using the rosy modes and the fair mode. Also, you can use 7 beautification, the most intelligent beautification, to totally customize your picture and make it more real and more natural, just like this. We also provided the pre-loaded filters so that you can edit your pictures and make your own photo studio. Here are some selfies which are taken using the various filters. And what else? What else? We also consider the selfies that you take during the night time or during the dim light condition. For that, we provided our newly upgraded screen flash function. Unlike F1, in which the amount of light is fixed, in F1S, it's auto, so that the intensity and the brightness of light changes according to the needs and the demands. We also consider the selfies that you take during the night time. What I mean is the long grid selfies, a big group selfie. For that, we provided a selfie panorama function, so there are more people inside a single group selfie. Now you can take 120-degree wider angle selfies with your friends. On top of this, we work on technology. Now you can just use your voice commands or gesture to easily capture a photo. What I mean is, you can just shout cheese or wave your hand in front of camera and it will automatically capture your photo. By this, you can avoid some accidental shakes that happen while taking the selfies. This time in F1S is more sensitive than ever before. So a phone with 16 megapixel front camera, a phone with Beautify 4.0 technology, when this hardware and this software combines, you will get the best selfie experience. I think it wouldn't be right that only I will speak all the good things about Oppo F1S. We are having a great personality here, a brilliant photographer. So now I'm inviting Rabu Ratnani to come on stage and share his experience with Oppo F1S. Rabu, please welcome.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. Where's the energy? Come on. So I'm here to share something really special with you all. And before that, I want to know who does not like selfies. Who doesn't like to shoot selfies? No one? Maybe just one or two. You've come to the right place because who are not selfie fans will become selfie fans, including me. When I got the camera in my hand, I literally went out and experimented with all kinds of locations. I went to outdoor places, I went to indoor places, I went to nightclubs, I went to pretty much on film sets. Everywhere I tried, behind the scenes pictures, friends, lots of pictures. And one thing I must say that the 16 megapixel camera in a front camera was something which was unreal, because I was getting incredible selfies with shooting from the front camera, and I was like zapped, because as I said, the large sensor first of all allows you to shoot in much lower light conditions, and and even in a nightclub, like the first shot that you see there was my friend DJ Willie, who was actually in the process of mixing tracks, and I said, let me take a selfie of yours, and I went there and I helped him to shoot it. So I think the front flash, the screen flash, being auto is a big boom, because it really helps. You don't need to figure out how much intensity or fixed intensity. So it looks almost like it's naturally lit with the disco lights, but it has a little bit of fill light in it to make it, to freeze the motion first of all, so that you don't get blurry selfies, and you get to shoot in much lower light conditions, which was not possible before. Then coming to the colors, I shot that at my gym in Bombay, and the gym was not too well lit, and to get those kind of colors, to see the detail, you can see the Macau, you can see the feathers. I mean, the kind of detail that you get in that is incredible from a front camera. I think it's the first I've ever seen. I've used a lot of cameras, believe me. And then coming to a group selfie or a groupie, this was shot with Ashish, Amita, and Manisha and me, and the panorama mode, I think that was incredible because to get multiple people, I also experimented with the same phone in Singapore. I went for a family holiday and got lots of incredible pictures, even solo pictures where you want more background. When selfies, when you get limited to, can't see the landscape, the panorama really helped me in that as well. And there's lots more. I've done a lot of experimenting. You can see some pictures outside, some more later. And one thing I must say that the feel of the phone, is very important to me. When I'm holding a phone and I'm holding any gadget for that matter. In fact, when I do my fashion photo shoots as well, I feel that the camera, I'm looking forward to do a lot more experimenting with the phone. I've had, just a few days of this before y'all, but I think I had great fun and I'm looking forward to do lots more. One more thing, which is a cool association that Oppo and me have done, and anybody can win a photo shoot with me. Yeah, you can do a proper photo shoot, like a portfolio or a magazine shoot with me. All you need to do is upload a great selfie of yours from the Oppo F1S to the Oppo India website, and you get a chance to win a photo shoot. And don't forget to follow the Facebook page of Oppo India, because that's where we're going to announce the date of the contest, and that's where you will get all the information about the contest as well. Yeah, I think looking forward to shoot some of y'all. All the best. I'll call Akash back to take it back from me. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Dabu, for sharing your experience about Oppo F1S. And the campaign will be online soon, so everyone must join with us and win a chance to take photos with Dabu Ratnani. So this is one more step towards the selfie revolution. But the back camera of Oppo F1S is stand out as well. The Oppo F1S supports 13 megapixel rear camera with 1 by 3.1 inch large sensor size and the PDAP technology. By this, you can take more detailed and more vivid pictures. But the Oppo F1S is not only about selfies and photographies. To provide a flawless experience to the customers, we are providing the best hardware and software. For that, we are giving a fingerprint reading technology, 3 GB of RAM, and a long-lasting battery life. I think we're going to start with a video here. It's really very awesome video.
This here is my trigger. This is the fingerprint mode. This triggers the Tesla coil. What's going to happen?
Which was Oppo's first phone with leading fingerprint technology. And we are using the same technology in Oppo F1S. The extra hard ceramic that is mounted on the home button unlocks the phone in just 0.22 seconds. Just 0.22 seconds. Really very fast. With this, Oppo is having some brand new debut features also. What I mean is, now you can use your 5 different fingers to unlock the screen, or to launch any app, or to make any contact. What I mean is, you can use your thumb to launch WhatsApp. You can use your forefinger to open Facebook. Or you can use your ring finger to call one of your best friends, so that it's more easy and convenient for all the users. Let's see a demo here. It's very quick. Oh, one touch and straight to your favorite. But Oppo F1S is not only about a good fingerprint technology. They are giving the best hardware for a seamless experience. For that, we are providing an octa-core processor with 3 GB of RAM and 32 GB of ROM, which you can 3.0, by which you can take advantage of sleep power saving and data saving feature and store 40% of your power in every 24 hours, comparing to the last version. I think the journalists sitting here are the most busiest person in India. So I'm taking your example. Assume you start your work in morning 8 a.m. At morning 8 a.m., you are here in this event. You make a large number of phone calls to your friends, to your families, to your business relations. You use social media, you use WhatsApp, and the free time, maybe you will play Pokemon Go, right? And after this, you have to take interviews.
Selfie Expert Oppo Camera Phone F1S. Oppo Camera Phone.
The lady who dazzles tinsel down with her bold and suave fashion looks. She's a fashionista. She has taken this entire country by a storm when she walks, and she knows how to walk the right way. Ladies and gentlemen, she has been the brand ambassador with Oppo, and now she's here to bring on this whole new selfie revolution. So ladies and gentlemen, could we have a cheer as we welcome on stage, a Binadin cheer please, for the one and only Sonam Kapoor! Ladies and gentlemen, isn't she looking amazing? Ladies and gentlemen, she dresses to impress, and here she is, the brand ambassador of Oppo. Hi, how are you doing?
I'm very good. Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. So lovely to see all of you all. It's very, oh, and everybody has their phones out and taking photographs. I hope everybody has an Oppo phone taking pictures.
Oh, Will said he's going to give everyone one. Well, you know what, we were watching this TVC before we invited you. Would you take us through the journey, the experience of shooting that brand new TVC?
It's always amazing shooting with Oppo. I think this is my third commercial with them, and I've done one digital commercial, and it's always been pretty cool, and I love taking pictures. I think anybody who follows me on social media knows I take a lot of selfies. So it's brilliant for that. It is.
Yeah, you got it right.
Yeah.
She was like, hey, hold on. What if you look great? Maybe I should take a selfie.
Yeah, we could do that.
But tell me something, Sonam, what should one remember when they're taking a selfie?
Well, I think it's just important to smile, and then I think that's always a good thing. I smile a lot, and obviously if you have a good camera and the correct apps, anybody can look good.
She's saying apps, yeah. Do you need an app?
I mean, I'm not a professional photographer, obviously, but...
And it's all actually there in this phone.
Yeah, it is.
Well, Sonam, you've had this beautiful journey. How much has Oppo made you smile through this time?
I think pretty much quite a bit. I'm really happy to be associated with Oppo, and the journey's been amazing. I love the fact that I've been the brand ambassador for Oppo with Hrithik, and I also have my individual ad with Oppo, and I feel like they've just grown leaps and bounds for the past 2 years since I've been the brand ambassador. I don't want to take credit for it.
But you can.
It's a correct.
Well, and I guess the last question before we leave. You're a selfie expert. We've got lots of people over here, lots of fashionistas over here.
I hate the word fashion.
Oh, lovely. Thank you very much. We shall kill the person who wrote that on the script.
Yeah, well, I think it has to do, you just need to be comfortable in what you wear, and anybody can be fashionable or stylish. I don't know about fashion, but a style is different than fashionable or fashion.
So what is your selfie style?
Like I said, just smile and be confident.
Is there like an angle?
Well, you can ask Jabu that. I think all angles work on me. All angles work. I think all angles work on anyone. You just need to be confident.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen, the ultimate confident woman who is truly a style icon, the one and only Sonam Kapoor. Would we please give her a huge round of applause? Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Sonam, for having a chat with us. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the style icon. We've got the photography icon, we've got a cricketing icon. Well, this is indeed a beautiful platform. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the all-new selfie expert, the F1S from Oppo. Please put your hands together as we welcome on stage Mr. Saili, Oppo's Vice President, Managing Director, International Mobile Business and President of Oppo India.
Hello, welcome to our today's event. Glad to meet you here. And we have some friends from Nepal and Sri Lanka. Welcome. Thank you very much for your support. The F1S has two colors up here, gold and green. Do you want to know price? Okay, let me give you it. The price of the F1S is 79 rupees. The pre-order of the F1S is from tomorrow to August 10th. We will start our first sales in Perth City from August 11th. You will meet your favorite stars in the city. We hope the F1S will be your best choice for survey. Thank you very much.
Panache and more style in one picture. Yes, gentlemen with the flashbox, this is your moment. Everybody, we've got our... Oh, okay, you know what? I'm not in the picture because he didn't give me an Oppo phone yet. I'm joking. You know, we're talking about selfies all day. I think this event would be incomplete without the selfie. So, my lovely lady, would you please bring us the selfie stick? Hand it over to Mr. Sky Lee. He knows what's going to happen next. And well, as Sonam said, all you have to do is smile. And your selfie is more than picture perfect. Oh, that looks great.
Okay.
Fantastic. Mr. Lee, turn around so that we can get all of you in the picture. So everyone, give me a cheer. Hey, that looks great. Wait, can I just photobomb that one? There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, indeed a beautiful day, a very powerful day, a wonderful day to be a part of. Thank you everybody for being a part of this wonderful day. Everybody, these are our celebrities, our wonderful guests. Thank you very much for being a part of this day.